Alright everyone, thanks for coming back. And in this video guys, I want to talk to you about Changelly and exchange cryptocurrency at its best rate. Now before I get into the video, what I want to say is that what you're going to watch now is just my opinion, and I'm not saying that what I said you should do, or if I don't, if I'm not going to use it, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use it, or if I'm going to use it, I'm not saying you should use it. I like to keep it real in my channel guys. I like to give you my honest opinion, what I think of certain things, but that doesn't mean you have to copy exactly me. And this is why I want to make this video. I have read about Changelly. You meet Changelly in a few different places, even here where we're gonna convert a price. I'll show you in a moment. Let's say here you can see that they've been supported by Changelly, so it looks like they've got their name out there, but I want to obviously do the calculation for myself, see if it's worth using, and obviously then give you my opinion. One thing you should remember guys, that in life flashy adverts or the fact that someone is talking and praising something, it doesn't mean it's that good or it's worth let's say investing or using or whatever. So first of all, let's open again the exchange and let's look at if we want to exchange. Pretty easy to use, but what we're interested in obviously is not how easy it is to use, but how much it costs really to use, and is it really worth it. Then I'm going to actually show you guys certain comments about the actual website. Now the ones I'm going to show you, I'll be honest with you, they're slightly negative, but that doesn't mean that everyone has this experience. But from my experience in life, you always hear people talk about the good things and they never talk about the bad things. A lot of times you hear even your friend, sometimes he will tell you, or he or she will tell you about something they did, but if they had a good experience, but you wouldn't hear them telling you about these things if they had bad experience, because they maybe feel ashamed, or they don't feel like sharing with someone. So this is what life taught me, that you can't be too careful, especially with new things, and especially if it's something that someone is trying to sell it to you. Now Changelly works pretty much I think there's people who would like to obviously praise Changelly and kind of push it to you, maybe for a reason, because there's affiliate program, as you can see on the screen. So therefore, if you use Changelly with their link or code or whatever there is, they will probably get something in return. So sometimes you get people saying, oh, you gotta use this because it's so good, I love it and all this, but maybe they don't even use it themselves. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that if you want to use it, always be cautious, at least at the beginning. Do your own research, experience for yourself, see how it is, and then if you like it, then do it. Don't just jump in it. You don't want to be like, because you saw a video or a comment somewhere and someone said, oh, this is so great, and you go ahead and let's say you exchange a couple of $1,000 and then something happened and you'll be like, oh, what happened? So back to the exchanges that we're gonna do, and and see, is it really that great in terms of the fees they're getting? Is it really that low in comparing to, let's say, the Shapeshift that you can have in Exodus? So let me open Exodus so it's ready. So I want to compare something, and I'm actually doing this, guys, right now for the first time. I have seen Changelly, but I never used it. I'm doing this for the first time, even myself. So it's good what we're gonna see. It's useful for me and for you as well, hopefully. So let's say we want to exchange one Litecoin, and this is the amount of Dash we're gonna get. So we hit exchange. Let's say I'm a new user, and what we're gonna say, let's say I am new at Gmail. I don't think here you gotta sign, guys. All you gotta do is put an email. I am new at Gmail. So all you gotta do is put your email address, whatever it is. Now, first of all, immediately we can see that for one Litecoin we're gonna get this amount of Dash. Fee included, which is this amount of fee, right? Which we're gonna pay. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to go to Exodus wallet. I'm going to do the same thing there. So I'm going to open the Litecoin and I want to convert it to Dash, and I'm going to say I want to send 1. Now immediately we can clearly see that Changelly is giving a slightly better deal, right? Okay, so the next step we want to do, of course, is see how much is this worth it. And stick with me, guys, and you're going to see what I'm trying to do. So this is worth 31.26, and with Exodus we're gonna get 30.33, right? Now one thing, so we know with Exodus we're gonna get, let's say, 30.33, because, but what I want to do is actually put the number in there, so because in there it may give you a slightly different number. So I'm actually going to put the amount in Dash, and then we're going to compare it side by side. So 0.34074543. Alright, so we're going to put this here, and it's funny because it's changing it, so, but that is why I want to put it side by side, so we get the exact number. Okay, 0.34074543. So as you can see, guys, you're actually going to get 31.24, and with Changelly you're going to get 31.26. So with their exchange rate, guys, Changelly exchange rate, you're only going to save 2 cents. 2 cents, guys, right? But here where it comes a bit tricky. Now Changelly works the following way, because obviously this is not a wallet. So in order to exchange your Litecoin, you gotta send it to them. So we're gonna click next, and here, guys, we gotta put our address. And what we're gonna do from here, we're gonna get the address, and this is where it becomes interesting, because here is where you're gonna pay a bit of money. So we're gonna copy the address we want to send it to, right? Because we gotta do it. So once you do the conversion from Litecoin to Dash, you're gonna send them the Litecoin, and then they're gonna send you the Dash into the wallet that you provide to them. So if we hit next, we have to send okay, recipient address, confirm. So we're gonna send that Litecoin to this address. But here where it becomes a bit tricky. So as we just saw, guys, we're saving 2 cents so far if we use Changelly, right? However, if we now go here and we click send, and we click the address, and we click the amount, as you can see, guys, you're gonna pay 33 cents. So if 33 cents is the fee, because remember, Changelly is not a wallet, therefore you gotta send it from somewhere. So if you're using Exodus, in order to send, to do the exchange, you're gonna actually pay 33 cents fee to send that one Litecoin to Changelly in order for them to exchange it for Dash, right? So going back here, and if we add this 31.26, which is what we're gonna get with Changelly, and from here, actually not add but minus, because this is a fee that we're paying. So you're actually gonna get, guys, 30.93. So by going to Changelly, you actually only gain $30.93 worth of Dash, whereby if you do a straight in shapeshift, you're gonna get 31.24. So clearly it shows you that using Changelly maybe it's not the right way to go. I mean, yes, one thing some people may say, yeah, by Exodus I can't transfer you know, let's say Litecoin into some other coin which is not supported into Exodus. Yes, that's true. However, I've just showed you, if you want to exchange Litecoin to Dash, that actually going to Changelly, it's not worth it. In fact, you end up paying more. Now you can do the same calculation for any coin you want to exchange. You just see what I did. You can use Poloniex. You can, you know what I mean. You can use whatever you've been using so far until, let's say, this day, and you can do the, you know, the calculation, the exchange yourself, and you can see if it's worth it. So there you have it, guys. Again, as I said, because you've seen a video, because you've seen an ad, because you've seen someone, you know, talking so much about something, praising something, it doesn't mean it is the right thing, and it doesn't mean it's the most profitable thing. And I've just proved it to you guys. We just exchange live, in a way, the Litecoin for Dash through Changelly and through Exodus, and clearly Exodus, it's the better option because of the fee we have to pay to send that Litecoin to Changelly. So clearly, for me personally, I'm not going to be going anytime soon using Changelly. Now, of course, if I wasn't keeping it real on my channel, I could start praising Changelly and saying to you, oh, you know, how great is it, and all this, and saying, you know, use my code. I'm not like this, guys. I do what I do with my channel because I love cryptocurrency. I love, you know, genetic mining, because in there we guys are making money. And yes, we do use our codes, but we can return the favor to each other. So it is, for me personally, it is worth it. And I'm doing it because I like it. You know, I love it actually, not just like it. And I love sharing what I learn with you guys. Real quickly, another thing I wanted to show you guys, and again, I'm not trying to say to you, oh, stay away from Changelly. If you want to use it, use it. What I'm showing you, it's my opinion and why I personally wouldn't use it, and I've just proved to myself that it's pointless to use it if I want to exchange the main currency which I'm dealing with at the moment. It simply is not worth it. Yes, if I want to look into the affiliate program and start making some money out of it, maybe I would use it and start making videos, you know what I mean? But that's not my, you know, at the end of the day, for me, I'm happy when people who support me are getting the best deals as well, not just when I'm getting some sort of a deal. So real quickly, guys, you can search this for yourself. So I'm going to close this now because I've got too many windows open. I'm going to close this as well. If you search about Changelly, you can clearly see that there are some, unfortunately, negative comments. Those ones are a bit old. However, there are some that are slightly new. Let's say here, this has only been posted a month ago, 9 days ago, and then you have 2 days ago. Let's say this one, 6 days ago. I don't know who this guy is. He's saying terrible experience on going with Changelly. Basically, they have 5k worth of my coin they have been holding for almost a month in processing. Feels pretty scammy. So there was another one, quite worrying comment which I saw, and let me see here, somewhere I see here, for instance, guys, there's someone saying it looks like the fee is 20%. I don't know. Again, the best thing in life, guys, is to do the research yourself. Yes, you can see what I'm saying and what I'm showing you on the video, but then still go and do the research yourself. Feel good about something before you do it. I think it was something here. Yeah, this one, it was a bit worried. I locked a rate of 97.XX XMR and sent my BTC. I was supposed to receive 37 XMR. Instead, they changed the rate to 93 XMR automatically, and I received 34.5 XMR. I emailed them, to which they said they will shortly respond to me, but they did not. Highly dissatisfied. Shapeshift is way better. So there you have it, guys. I don't want to go through, you know, everything. You can do the research again. I just wanted to share this, what I just did in front of you. I have no experience with Changelly, but looking at the fee that I just did in terms of exchanging the Litecoin to Dash, simply, for me personally, using Changelly is useless. It doesn't make sense. You know, if I can do the same thing in my Exodus wallet, and it will cost me cheaper in my exchange inside the Exodus wallet, what's the point again to look for a third-party company where it's not a wallet, it's a service, but I have to send them, they send me back. you know, there's some negative comments in regards to holding the money for a while, not responding to emails and all this. So there you have it, guys. Keeping it real, not trying to sell you something, you know, because it's much easier to sell something and praise it. You know, I can just open the screen and say, oh, this is wonderful, I love it, it's amazing, it's great, it makes so much money. You know, you can go and sign up for affiliate program, and then you can, you know, get this amount of money and all this. But that won't make me feel nice, guys, because I feel like I'll be selling you something that I personally don't believe in, because looking at the numbers, clearly it's not the cheapest. Well, there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, this is just my opinion, this is just my, you know, little discovery we just did together. So I don't want to say anything negative about them. The comments I've read, nothing to do with me. I don't know the people who've obviously posted these comments. You can search and do the research for yourself, and if you want to use it, feel free to use it. But it's just a different point of view from what you're probably seeing, how things and how grateful they are. You know, I always say, you know, person has to do the research for themselves before they jump into something. Well, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy my videos. By the way, Genesis mining is going great. I'll be doing another upgrade very shortly with my Bitcoin contract. If you want to support me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also, if you are with Genesis mining and you are thinking of upgrading, feel free to use my code. You find it in the description section and in the comment section. And please post me your code as well, so I can return the favor when I'm doing an upgrade. And yes, I know I said about affiliate program, but for me this is different. Here we can help each other. We don't use third party. And when I use my code, when you use my code, I then return the favor and use your code. So it's pretty much, you know, we're helping each other. And the main thing here is obviously earning money from Genesis mining. Although we're using each other codes, I think the most amount of money we make is from the money we actually invest into Genesis mining. Well, thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.